welcome back to the stream. Today we're playing some more Ace Attorney. Wait. Started. There we go. Yeah, it's muted. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. But today we're playing some more Ace Attorney. You know, today I feel dumb. I feel dumb today. I lost my phone today. That sucked. So today, so what better game to play when you feel dumb than a game where you have to be smart? Ace Attorney. So yeah, I lost my phone, so it's not gonna be hard to read chat, but hey Cheese and how's it going? So we're playing Ace Attorney. So if you remember last time we tried to play Turnabout Sisters, we lost. I think I was at like the very last part as well. So I'm gonna try and get back to that. If you want to see Turnabout Sisters up to that part, then go back to the other stream. It's been a week since I've done this, so I might not remember. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Last time I said you're gonna stream at another time, it's been 4 days, and said you're gonna stream tomorrow. Well, I said I would stream next week. And this is next week. Ah, Phoenix, look. Yeah, we're at the last part, Mr. Red White. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. He gets busy, don't you? You said tomorrow. Well, I wanted to stream today. I don't normally stream on Sundays, I do it on Saturdays. I can't remember when I said that. No matter how much you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does Mr. White have the judge in his pocket too? Okay. So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty. End of story. I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? Guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. Anyways, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get any defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. You changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Big forehead. A lot of people in this game have big foreheads, I've noticed. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. He has no hairline. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Okay, so, what's this game about? This game is about finding the truth. It's like, basically like a puzzle game, but it's a courtroom. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to this court, today we'll hear the witness. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. Let's see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. A court game, my uncle played that game multiple times, so... Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna raise an objection about this supposed thing. No, I think, means something else. I think he means something else. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I like how Mr. Red White can stand. Okay, so last time, yeah, if you didn't understand, yeah, I understood that. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confused? Name. Let's do it great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or what to use a more common term, the president of Blue Court. Did you know the victim is Mrs. Mia Fey? He played another game, FNAF 5 Nights in Federal Prison. What? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. Did you witness the murder from there? Why tell what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. His eyes aren't much better. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Okay, so this is... I'm gonna actually not lose this time. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, but I'm afraid that the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. White. Right. Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. About 9. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to solve this, I'm gonna go back through my other stream, and I'm gonna look at what I did, because I don't remember. I'm a very forgetful person. Probably already know that already. Let's see. It was something about going to the left, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna find the stream. Because I remember I did. Okay, so press some other. Let me see. I'm sorry about that. I'm just looking at my things. I'm just looking at everything I had. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's. Yeah. So it'll be this. It's gonna be a lot of me looking through my other screen. I'm resetting. I don't know how I made that mistake. I'm sorry, I have bad memory. I have bad memory. I'm just trying to get to where I was last time. I'm not at all. Testimony time. No, testimony time. I am done. Yep, that's what I do. Alright, let's actually not screw this up this time. Oh, I pressed it. Wait, hold on. Okay, let's actually do the thing now. I had to press this instead of actually doing things. Yeah. Of course, complaint day. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and gave chase. And then give me a second. Just like give me a second. You caught a cold? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and then yeah, okay. No. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Yes, and then this, go. This, go. That is clearly the... Can I stop it? Can I stop getting wrong? Freaking... I'm gonna save... Objection. Look, I feel dumb today. I do feel dumb today. Okay. And of course, that's why I'm playing Ace Attorney. I don't know what I'm doing, Chad. Can't do this. I'm just trying till I get it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, that is very, very correct. Is what you're doing. Alright, you need rest. 4 hours studying. I would actually... Yes. Okay. No, I pressed the wrong button again. The buttons are right next to each other. Yeah, the buttons are right next to each other. Alright, what's that? Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. You came by to say hi. Okay, hey. Well, thank you for coming by. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. And that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. Clearly said that the victim ran right. Good luck. Thank you. Oh, that's simple. You misheard her. I think not. See ya, man. Look at the floor plans. Killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Thank you, man. Stay positive. That's right. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May said right. Miss May said right, and Mr. White said left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that will explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. I'm to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. He was standing... Alright, he was standing right over here. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I would have order. Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. They do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely, as what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Alright, let's freaking do this. What I'm gonna do so I don't screw this up is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save so I don't screw this up. Come on. Just ran to the left. Yes. When I get to the next case, I won't save. Yes. Let me save. Hold on. Yeah. Where's the correct answer? I'm looking at my other stream. What's the... But it took me a while to make decisions. You see, you hit her twice. I'm pretty sure this was this. Am I correct? Am I correct? Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Huh? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, was it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you ask the witness... if you ask the witness for a new testimony... The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness will care to revise his testimony, crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. 2 accounts. Okay, so I know... well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. And you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Look at the other window, but you have one window. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? Glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Isn't that something about that trick is odd? Yes. Yes, yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? Oh, what? You say that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Yeah, it was broken, he couldn't see it, yeah. A light stand was lying on the floor, but I will. Yes, because... he couldn't see it. I remember this part. This part I remember. This part I remember from last time. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you had no idea it was a light stand. Tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not see the stand before it fell over. Because of this. Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'll be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shard as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah. I remember there's more after this. There's more after this. Stupid wiretap. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. I'm Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Should you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Mrs. Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, where was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I reached the Fay law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. Whitehead could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. That's it, Mr. White. I see. However, there's the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. And went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. There you go. Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Mr. White, you were testifying to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It's the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. Let's see. Okay, so this is where I lost last time. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save. Yeah, I used the wiretap and it was wrong. In the fan call off, there has to be something else. That's to replace the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. How about...
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
April May knew the details of Mrs. Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. And the Faye law offices. How'd you know it's the Faye law offices? Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
I identified fingerprints several days old found the Faye law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's, but they were unidentified. And they know Mr. Edgeworth. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fang law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Hold it!
Why'd you tap me as phone?
Objection!
There's no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is why I saw this glass light stand.
Hold it!
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beaudacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Dang it, there's nothing here for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Here's beginning December. Okay, alright. So let us do things. Alright, chat. What do you think we should do?
Objection!
Oh, I misclicked. I misclicked. I freaking misclicked. I freaking misclicked. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Okay. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. So I think that's what you were supposed to do. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Never give up. Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. I died. Hey. Oh, so you're... Yeah, I know you. Hey, zombie on Sam's account. Is Sam doing alright? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. You were caught crossing the border in a storm... You were caught crossing the border into... Damn, storm close. Anyway, sorry, I was making a Skyrim reference. Yeah. Sorry, I was making a Skyrim reference. And then I died again. Hey, Phoenix. He's been missing for about a month now. A month? What the? Yeah, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. I am... Hello there. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appeared that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. Alright, what's up? Fam is leaving. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Yeah? They're both leaving. What? You don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it was from a famous department store. $1,000. Oh, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Hey, Lunar, Anya, how you doing? I'm about to win. Yeah, I'm about to win. Court now reconvened for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Okay, so what happened is I presented the wrong evidence, and then Maya channeled Mia, and then she gave me a new piece of evidence. So what I think happened last time was because I was at like one bar, I guess, there was nothing I could do about it. There was no evidence I could present the wrong evidence, but it would just end my game. So I think that's what happened. That's why I went wrong last time. There was a lose-lose situation, but I just couldn't win. Is the defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing good to get back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. So I guess Retro was right. He was correct about the receipt. He was correct. All that's required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, okay. I think, yeah. A criticism of this game is why couldn't you have flipped the receipt earlier? Like, to find all this out and not have all this happen. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. But, like, no, though. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Waha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered Fanco law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. I'm dying. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. I can now close my other stream. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must have been quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
He's objecting. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way can he worm his way up this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. There we go. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Objection. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Ding. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what would happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Yeah, the witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may, if I'm persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court. This thing. This thing. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt. Please stop, make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. Wright, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you know how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. And it's all thanks to me. Or rather, came back to the confession. Yeah. Yeah, we win. We win these. We win these, chat. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. September 9th, 9:02 p.m., Fancola offices. You're late by 2 minutes. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see her face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. Huh, I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a good name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault that I'm here now. But, if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. And we shake hands, cause we're cool like that. Just like Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. That's what it says. A brand new episode has been added. I'm gonna edit the title. Give me a freaking second. Okay, I'm done. Go back to my stream. I just had to edit the title. There you go. Yes, save my progress. And yes, save my progress. I didn't even mean to save. Grah, you disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you'll ever see. Seen how evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Keyboard ASMR at 400 subs. I think I've already done one. I've already done a keyboard and mouse ASMR. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were in here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know a Steel Samurai? Just like, scroll down. And he's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? But it was my Minecraft keyboard ASMR video that I made for 100 subscribers. Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps? Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bling. Hello? Yeah, it's that one. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's too early. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy in that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewed a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Boy of Neo, Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck to the body. Police believe that the murder weapon. The police believe this was the murder weapon, and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. Oh, I mean your family. Which one? Multiple family. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. More calling. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I decided this will be our first case. Stop you. What do you do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay. I have my attorney badge. What's up? What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. Okay, anyway. But like, what if we look around? Just take a look around. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. It's a mystery. What's the movie called? Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. Alright, let's go to the thing. Alright. Okay, bye Maya. I'm leaving. October 16th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 what do you say? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public till the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they would think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Stop it. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. He took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of the old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. The old Tokyo, who comes up with these names. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I probably should check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Well, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Just 10? No. There's something I have to do first. Here. Alright, I see. Let me guess. This guy was the top student in improv class. Like, you're supposed to react when I show you my badge for no reason. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens all I can think of is sightseeing. Wasting time in a place like this. That boy's... Sounds like life at ease to me. Look, I cannot read that. What are the youths... My own son isn't called. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Studios. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. But wow, this place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim dummy. Evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. You know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was something dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Did I've heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so suspicious Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. And I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. What about my attorney badge, though? What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Let's look at things. The main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gates. Sounds like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. And nothing else. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to... go back to the detention center. Hello, how is the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I would never do that. Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room at your lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. That's Steam notification. I got a Steam notification. I know, I'm sorry. I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What'd she see? What'd she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. You think someone dressed up as him? Maybe. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize that old childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. I think he would entrust his fate to youth of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyways, you may pass. We're only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, my instructions. Good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are wraps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guy map of Global Studios out of the court record. Jeez. Let's see. Sorry. So we have this. We're making jokes about it. Just talking to you. That's it. That's all you're talking about. Move to outside Studio 1. Here we are. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset. It is your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey. If he's suppressed, it's only your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective. I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's not my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright? So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Yeah, maybe you need to be a little more direct with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. Latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. How is Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right up over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, and that's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. You've got a free pass to that place. Now's our chance to check things out. I'm gonna present my badge to you. What's up? Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge. Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Your men show their PD badge, and that's it. And that's that. I'd admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should be... Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer. I'm not so sure about that. L for Luigi. That's it. L for Luigi. The only place we can go. Also, we can examine. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there, anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1-307. That must be the camera ID number. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? There's only a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too. But we haven't looked at everything, have we? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like they need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Oh, that's the tree. I see it. Couldn't you go around the tree, supposedly? I can't talk to Gumshoe anymore. I've already presented my attorney badge, and I'm gonna have to go over here. Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Mr. Powers is guilty yet? So you have to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, that'd be too convenient. True, that'd be too convenient. I can now go to the employee area. It's a very rhetoric tree, I like. The tree means a lot to the plot. Explain what that tree means. What did the writer want you to think when that tree happened? What did the writer want you to think about that tree? October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. It's a window. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Wipe the glass. Maybe she was the one who killed the victim. Possibly. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. Also, she's a cop, so you can access other ways. Yeah? We don't need a spear. Access other ways don't have a camera. You know, that is true. That is true. She probably has secret entrances and stuff. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. But what about that photo? Gumshoe has it. I can't get it. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? No wonder she's saying that, no wonder she's saying that Will Powell's character is probably trying to frame him. But how would she get it? I mean, I think you'll figure it out by the end. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Wait, did we drink it? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? I don't know. We can look this way at more T-bone steaks. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Do people cycle to get exercise? No. The metal grate on this drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit in there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Ah, hey, I'm not a kid. But you are, though. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. What else? What else is there? Is there nothing else? There's nothing else. This is boring. This is a boring room. Alright, go back. Move. To the dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. South Phoenix. Yeah, it is. Powell's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. Wait, she would have been skinny then. What? No one actually saw him taking a nap, did they? No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Yeah, didn't you see her? She looks malnourished. But she's... I think she's nourished. I think there's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. Oh, you mean old bag, yeah. She looks malnourished, but she's very old when she break her back. Well, you never know. You never know how old she is. Like she could be like 50 and just have very unfortunate gray hair. She'd be skinny enough to go back into the vent. Well, maybe. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. It's locked. Looks like he does not open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This girl... Oh. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the court record. What else is in the bag? I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Okay, that's done. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Mirror. We always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I say my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay, chat. How much hair gel does Phoenix Wright use every day to make his hair like that? That's the big question. It's Jesus. Not everything is not everything is that. What do you mean? Hello, sir. 5 bottles. Wait. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. 5 bottles per hour? Get open. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Well, let's go. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him, allegedly. The murder was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Let's look at the body. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! It's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. She said the line. She said the line about step ladders. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let's talk to you. Day of the crime. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. What's getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi? What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP is the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Um, sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady would have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think this doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, but what about... any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Oh, come on. It's my attorney badge. It looks awesome. It looks sick. Wow, look at that camera. That must have cost a ton. Yeah, don't touch it. Well, it's heavier than I thought. You touched it again. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must have been used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain near Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Could you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. I'm surprised I pronounced that right on my first try. That's quite impressive. That, for my standards, that's quite impressive. Alright, hello Gumshoe. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. Maybe he's not the one who did it? I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. There's a lot of people that I don't like in this. There's a lot of people. They do a good job with characterization, because they make you hate a lot of characters. They do a really good job. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came in here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone else from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? You better tell me... Alright, you better tell me... You better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. She walked in and... It was Mara saying the thing. Was like... You're thinking too about the others. Trying to days. Talking and stuff. She left. She walked in and killed the victim, then deleted the pic of her in the cams. I mean, that's a good lead. I think that is a what am I gonna say? That does follow with her position and her character. It's our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Let's look. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the day of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That's when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh crap. Oh crap. It's this one. There, enter. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at that camera again? No, I have it this time. Here, that runs the security. Yeah. Try it. I'm gonna do it again. It's this. There, enter. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? That's the picture of Will Powers. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine that the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? It was printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers' photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good thing to review your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. It could be. He thinks so too. To be continued. Yes. Trial time. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, the opening statement, please. The prosecution will now show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Okay, chat, it's time. Detective, if you were to briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area, yes. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady who works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there's only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. Wasn't there 4? I forgot to leave the lunch. Then after lunch, the victim, Jackhammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, yeah, 4. Then, right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got into the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Okay, so, to recap, the victim went from Studio 2 after they did their rehearsal. They went through the gate. They went to Studio 1, where he was killed. The lady. There's 3 people. There's 3 people at first, and then the police lady came afterwards. Okay. I'm gonna listen to it one more time just to be safe. I'm sorry, could you describe that one more time? Should have known it would be you, pal. Fine, one more for the mentally challenged lawyer. Yeah, live it up while you can, Gumshoe. So, okay. Employee area. This is where the run-through of the action scenes happen. The main gate. So you were here at 1 p.m. Then the gate. The studios. Studio 1. That's where the murder happened. October 15th, there's 3 people. There's the victim. There's Will Powers, and then the production assistant. They were in the employee area until noon. He went to Studio 1. So they went to Studio 1, and then at 1 p.m. she came around. So 5 p.m. and then they did a rehearsal in Studio 1, and then he died there. And now it's at 5 o'clock. Time of death was Studio 1. Would they say something about 5 o'clock? So that was an hour and a half. Oh, so that's when the rehearsal was going to start. That's when the rehearsal was going to start, but everyone went to Studio 1, and then he died. Hear that again? Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Skip it. I think I can probably remember that. I can. So the murder weapon was a spear? Yes. Yes. Victim. They went to S1. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. It was found in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. Lots of words. This boy tapped the chess club. I'm an old bag. Cried. Oh, objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I thank you, jeez. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate of the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And it is the scene of the murder. Someone had to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay, so this is the time where we actually think about things. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Yes. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through. Wait, Studio 1? I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5 p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Yes. Interesting to me, because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Weren't they already there? Everybody was already there. You couldn't have seen him at 2 p.m. because everyone was already there. Am I correct? Am I correct? Tell me. Yes. Did some errands. 1 p.m. we got to the guard station. There till 5. The murder happened 2 p.m. No. 2? You sure? Sure as spit. Well, who's the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Nick, doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much? Went back to gossiping about other people's misfortunes. Can't you get her kicked somewhere else? Alright, let's go through the evidence. Let's go with the evidence. Okay, so that does line up. Card key, guide map. What's this say? I'm pretty sure this will come in handy soon. 10:15 at 2:30. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Yes. Done. Arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. The rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. Did they start at 1? They started a run-through. I think you should present that last line. A run-through. They were working on the scene. He never asks the questions that I expect him to ask. I expect him to be like, are you sure that was the time? But no. They work out a scene between the 8 steel samurai and evil magistrate. We had the basics figured out by noon, and we used the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. Outside poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. Powers was in his dressing room sleeping, when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. There's a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? I had some errands to run. Yeah. This. I might press. I'll press. So I saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, trying to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. You never say what I want you to say. You never say what I want you to say. It's like, you sure it was Powers? No. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. Yes. Yes. 2:30 p.m. There until 5. When we got to the guard station. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, honestly. I present the image. Where? Employee area. Sam is missing. Yeah, they told me. I had some errands to run. There's one. Yeah. She said it? So the image of powers in that last line. Okay, I will do that. Here. Yeah. Let me get this straight, old bag. Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you talk about the man in this photo, are you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai defender Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, this is the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Sure, Mr. Powers doesn't play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Oh, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make it known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. You didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how he knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I think all I do is press here. That's what you don't mean. Ow. See that. Trip and fall? You! Oh yeah, you're in the picture. And yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. And the Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. Help make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Well, let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where's the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. Let me continue your testimony. He broke one of the props, it was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai. What? Excuse me? The murder weapon? They're my duct tape? It's not duct tape. It strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down on the court record. I don't see any duct tape. Where? Where's the duct tape? Maybe it's like invisible duct tape. But like where? Oh, here. Right here. I think that's it. I thought that was just a decoration. That's tape. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We were looking, though. Anyways, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. It is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Objection. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have yet to agree this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Witness's account continued. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? Yes. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright, chat. What if Penny killed him? Yes. Let's see what we got. 2:30 p.m., yes. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. But how do you know that? How do you know? Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. No one's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? How are you supposed to know? I mean, before 1 p.m.? Why everyone in the employee area was in the employee area before then? But you're there! You're in there! You are there! I like to make it so no one can get in. Not to mention, if they had, he would have seen them. You were there! I saw you in the picture! What the heck are you doing, man? What the heck are you doing, man? Windax sure is boss, or, well, you know what I mean. Well, Windax have a way of skipping over important details, and, well, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. So they forget details. I don't actually know this one. It has to be something with this, I think. Gate. Main gate. Oh yeah. Yes. But wait a minute, this is photo number 2. Can we see the first photo? Okay, this is photo number 2 though. What about photo number 1? What about photo number 1? Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, you're right, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer at the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you want to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo I printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. October the 15th, really, Sonny. Actually, I know that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there was only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Mrs. Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Maybe. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go to the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, that is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was the turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Who was the other person? Today I have to finish the guard duties, have one important job to do, yes. One photo for the security computer, yes. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, what do you mean? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. But, wait a second. You couldn't see his face. You couldn't see the, Steel Samurai's face. How do you know he isn't suspicious? Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers' photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. But who in the heck was that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. Boy was there that day. Wait a second, did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else can get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. You see? You see that? You were correct. Someone did go in there. Right there. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Let me get this straight. We saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was to see a samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court would take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital evidence this time. The child did it because he thought the evil magistrate was evil. Maybe. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. Look who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo. How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume is off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does that leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will. Sorry. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Sorry, the judge burps a lot. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who rented the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have might not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you'll be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes were high enough. So who this person, or Mr. Powers, that could have committed murder? This is all on the line. It's the assistant. It's the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. They're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant. That's correct, Your Honor.
Objection!
If you're serious, you got guts, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I think saving here is good. Yeah, save here. But guess what? I got it right the first time, so I didn't need to. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. Well, crap. She knew nothing about Powers' injury. She could have looked the Steel Samurai look in that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Ugh. That kind of takes the legs off and run in that case. Mr. Wright, you suck. Mr. Wright, you suck. What am I gonna do? I saved before that. No. Nobody knows. It's the trouble I've seen. Maybe move on, Mr. Wright. This fight isn't over yet. Would Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. We're with the person other Mr. Powers that could have committed murder. The boy. It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Bah, are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was the Steel Samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe. How about absolutely, Nick? Mr. Wright, I'm so freaking good at this game. I'm gonna load. Guess what? I'm gonna load. I'll just take one. I'll take one penalization. That's fine. I'll take one. I made a bad move by saving there. Hey, security lady, when do you go back? Who? The Steel Samurai's dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Because they had been watching the actress run through. There's only one person other than... I saved at the wrong time. Then Powers and Hammer knew about the injury. Security lady, old bag. What? Ripper-snapper. Order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag? That's Mrs. Old Bag to you. Mrs. Old Bag was standing guard below the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she had no alibi. She had briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume. This was in Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go to this trouble wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew that the camera at the gate would be taking her picture. If she was in a costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes II, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Does he usually jump up with an objection because of new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole way. Give Granny a break, no. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers wants a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went into the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. I tried that. He's only grade schooler, though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? Well, that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could have pinned my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? I tried that, and it didn't work. That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it because you'd be nice to the kids and mean your Elder's Day, whippersnapper? I have proof. And proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. It is this. Because he looks like a grown adult. Because he's a grown adult here. And he's also limping, so he couldn't have known it either.
Take that!
Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, now, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. Let's go over suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. Court is adjourned. I accidentally skipped that line, sorry. Wait a second. Aren't I gonna sit here and I'm just gonna sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree? Me? I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Mrs. Oldbag, what is all this about? Have you omitted something for your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth that told her not to talk? Well, testify. Why do I have to do this? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on this day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting you get away scot-free. Mrs. Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why don't you keep this from me to court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me not to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this is a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah? Press. Press. Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? Should have known something was fishy. How could they have done run-throughs of this action scene without a director? Of course. That's as well as I'm surprised no one asked about it. So where are these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There's a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, then here it is. Go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path of the monkey's head has fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Hold it!
Miss Oldback, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you're so taught. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Your Honor, we have learned there were other global studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hope that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution would gather more information about the witness, Mrs. Zoldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Or should I... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. It's not by chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. To be continued. I'm gonna play a little bit more, and then I'm gonna end stream because I'm hungry. I'm gonna end stream because I'm hungry. Getting hungry. Ooh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess it really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What do you think we should do? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right, and there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to the studios pronto! You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Look at my badge, it's so cool. Hey, see this? You really like showing that, Look at my badge one more time, and then we should go. Look at my badge one more time. October 18th, 2:16 p.m., Global Studios, main gate. No one's here. Right, now they have Mrs. Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Yes, you were. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. An overheard head map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. Left of the actual film studios. Yep. The security guard station. This old bag must like not enough in the desk in there. I might go grab some water. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go grab some water. Studio 1 entrance. I'll go get some water. Be right back. I'm back. I got water. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after all the commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? There's a chance, Nick. Let's go check it out. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left in the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Why would they eat? Did they throw the bones away? A light man for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd be a fun ride. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, do you have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. They must not clean it much. There's a big 2 painted in here. Probably because it's a studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. It looks suspicious, chat. What are we gonna do about it? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. Don't get T-O-O close? They misspell that? Don't get T-O-O close. No. They didn't spell it right. This was translated in Japanese, so I can't give them a hard time. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. On closer inspection, this train looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Oh yeah. We are outside Studio 2. Now we can go nowhere. What else is here? Let us look. We've looked at everything there is to look at. I think we should go back. And look at things. Ambush. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. It's exactly why I don't want to get old, ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. You're 24. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. Well, why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant. I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And we probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. That's the security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. I took 2 pictures on the day of the murder, before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai, the other was a grade school boy. He doesn't seem to be switched on today. Is it not? The entrance to Studio 1 is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Should we talk to the assistant? I think we should. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer and patrol out there. Like a studio van. They probably use it to carry on film equipment. Bush. Where do we go? I'm gonna move to here. October 18th, Global Studios, employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. Told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. It's an assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. Excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Mrs. Oldbag. Some water. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. I mean, the old Tokyo castle. It's old. No, I can't look at it. No clues here. It means the other day's lunch is scattered around. I was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. It's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills and get exercise, yeah. So I think we're gonna go to the main gate. Okay. Well then, never mind then. Never mind then. We're going to the dressing room then. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She's got a point. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Mr. Powers did take a nap here, like he said. Mr. Powers is back. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. We must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. But Nick, what now? Snacks, they pass the expiration date. Then don't eat them. God, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. There's an array of cosmetics here, according to Maya, that would be used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie Nick, give it the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. Yeah. You like samurai movies. Some regular suits. There's like these personal clothes. Yep. Window. Window. Let's see what else we got. Lights have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. Anyways, let's go back. Where do we go now? What do you think? Okay, October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? No, we're gonna look at things. Look, a ladder. The step ladder. He stopped judging me. I like that. Back and forth. It's funny. Alright, anyways, let's go back. There's nothing in here worth looking at. I think once you look at everything, then people will show up. No. Okay, no. Studio 1. Main gate, nothing. Employee area, still nothing. No, okay. Let's go to the detention center. Let's see what's here. October 18th, detention center. Visitors room. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You could say that again. That's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. You can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do your fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? Kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That's nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay. Now we can go to the main gate. Let's see where we can go. Main gate. This thing. Nothing there. We can go to our law offices and see what's going on. Like the plant. His favorite potted plants. Yeah. I just wanted to look at the plant again. I cannot talk to you anymore about that. Let's see. Nothing. There is nothing. Nothing still. In the trial, they said Studio 2 is down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Where is literally anybody? No clues here. Where is literally anybody? Cause nobody's here. I cannot go look at the door. Look, it's one side. It's locked. It is the lock. What I think we need to do is find a way. We need to find a way to get inside Studio 2. That's what we need to do. Let's Find a way in. I'm going to... I think I need to show him something. Going the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? Pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And it's a spear that broke or something during the morning run-through. Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. I might present him stuff to him. Regarding this photograph, yes? It's really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? You're right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. Who else would have worn it? Your costume is in your dressing room. Yes. I guess they snuck it and took it, yeah. Who? Look at this! Excuse me? Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. Give me the Studio 2 card key. That's what I need you to do. Is give me the Studio card key. But you're not. Not you? No? Present. What about my attorney badge? Excuse me. Show me that. So he can't help. He cannot help. Look at this. I wish I had my own samurai spear. It'd be my own personal pincushion. Me? Why me? No, what if this really was Mr. Powers? Yeah, it's hard to say. You don't really know anyone else it could be. I seriously doubt it was... No, I have the card key for Studio 1, not Studio 2. I seriously doubt it was that windbag. So Mr. Powers is lying? Really doesn't seem the type, does he? Curiouser, curiouser. Hey, you still have that. Great. Well, we couldn't get into the scene of the murder without it, and its owner isn't missing it's in his detention cell. Oh, WP. What if I show him... Didn't I already show him that? I can't remember. I cannot remember. So I'm gonna do it. Found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, it's mine, yes. Can people outside the studios get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is. Huh. What, can you tell me where the Studio 2 card key is, please? Because I'm pretty sure I need that. I'm pretty sure I need that. I'm gonna present it to the air. I will present this to the air if you don't let me do it. Yeah, we can look at... Yeah, we can look at the profiles. Mia's little sister, currently training to become a spirit medium. A gifted prosecutor, with this man who didn't do anything to get a guilty verdict. Detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. The defendant, action star, plays a title role in the Steel Samurai TV show. Age, we don't know. Steel Samurai, security guard at Global Studios. She saw Powers heading to the scene. A former big-name action star. Evil magistrate. Assistant at Global Studios in charge of large props and set pieces. Can we talk to her again? Where is she? Where is she? She's old as time. She was born when the dinosaurs were. I'm trying to find literally anything, and I cannot find anything. Okay, chat. I think I might wrap this up here, because I cannot find anything, I'm telling you. Maybe. Now I have Jackham's body. I'm gonna look at a few more things. Uh-huh. She's Phoenix's great-great-great-grandmother. Maybe. Look at that camera. Stop that. Smile like you're a star. Yeah, I cannot find anything. I don't know what else to do. There's one place I haven't been to, I'm sure of it. There's one thing I haven't seen, or one thing I haven't looked. It's one thing I haven't seen, or one thing I haven't found is the thing. It's one thing I haven't found. I don't know where it is. If I can't find anything, I'm gonna wrap this up because I am getting hungry. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting hungry. I'll just do the autopsy report. Excuse me. You keep showing me that. Yep. You can't help me. I got nothing. I think we will continue this next week. But we did finish Turnabout Sisters, and we're getting into Turnabout Samurai. So I'm going to save right here. I'm going to save right here. And that'll do it. That'll be it. That will be it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, press the like button. Comment down below if you want some more Ace Attorney. And subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, that'll be all from me. Thank you all so much for watching the stream, and I'll see ya.